Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is I out there, hers, and of course on my page you are catching all things real estate. Before I even say that, I'm licensed in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, top producing agent with R Live Real Estate, and welcome to my channel. So if you are looking to sell a house, buy a house, or if you're an agent looking to scale your business and just need a little bit of nuggets in order to help you increase your sales, I am your girl. All right. So today, you guys, I want to talk about effective follow-up strategies for realtors. Now, let's be honest, we know as realtors, sometimes our follow-up sucks. That's the best way that I can say it, right? Sometimes our follow-up just isn't the best. And sometimes it's not intentional. Sometimes we just get tired of talking to people. Sometimes we get tired of answering the same exact questions. Sometimes we just don't have the energy because people don't realize that these conversations they're energy exchange. Sometimes you get off the phone with a person, you're like, you know what? I can't for the rest of the day. Or that was just too much. I just need to take a pause. And then we forget to follow up. And then a day goes by, 3 days go by, 5 days go by. And the next thing you know, we're kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed to even reach out and follow up, or I feel bad because it's been 3 days or it's been 5 days and I still have not reached out to this person after I told them that I would. And I'm telling you this because I've been there. Like, I'm your agent coach that's in the business selling real estate with you, and I experienced the same exact emotions that you experience. None of us are perfect, right? So let's talk about how can we be effective with follow-up. Number one is never leave your conversations open-ended. So whenever you finish your follow-up, whenever you finish your conversation, make sure you give a clear call to action or clear instruction that says, hey, okay, great, this was a great conversation. I'll follow up with you on March 23rd at 9 p.m. or at 9 a.m. So that way we can figure out where you last stood, okay? The next one is 2 constructive check-ins, you guys. Now, when you're doing these check-ins, you don't want to just pick up the phone and say, hey, just checking in, how you doing? You do want to do that, but you don't want to do that all the time, okay? You want to say, hey, checking in, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Well, how's the family? How's the kids? Everyone is doing good. Perfect. So listen, the last time we talked back in April, you told me X, Y, Z. I wanted to follow up and see how are things going. Any update? That's how you want to have the conversation, okay? Also, communicate with them using their preferred method. Whenever you are onboarding a client, you want to ask them, how do they like to be communicated with? Is this email, text message, phone call? Are they only available after a certain time? Do they work in a private SCIF area where they can't have their phone, so you have to send them their emails on a green line? Like, how do they operate? How do they communicate? So make sure that when you're doing these follow-ups and you're doing these check-ins, that you keep in mind their communication method, okay? Then from there, develop a schedule, all right? Develop a schedule for your active clients, your nurture clients, your clients in process, and your clients in escrow. Can we talk about that? So the thing is with realtors is that you'll have an active client. When I say active, meaning somebody that's either pre-approved and looking or actively listed on the market, and you won't talk to them for 7 days. That is not right, okay? If your client is active, I truly believe that you should be in contact with your client at least 3 times a week if you're going to check in. Honestly, me and my clients probably talk every day. Once we close, it's almost like the last day of school. Like, oh my God, I'm never going to see you again. I wish we are, but at the same time, we've kind of talked like every day because we develop that friendship. We develop that relationship where we just get used to talking to each other. But if you don't have that relationship with your client, at minimum, check in with them at least 3 times a week. Hey, how you doing? The last part that we was at in the process was home inspection. How you feeling? Everything okay? Do you need anything? You're in new construction. Even if it's a new construction buyer and their house isn't ready for the next 8 months, still check in, okay? If it's a nurture client, meaning that these are clients that are not exactly ready right now, they're not exactly ready to buy, they're not exactly ready to list, you want to check in with them at least once a week via email, okay? Now, this once a week check-in doesn't have to be oh, hey, how you doing? Where you at in your process? It could just be a standard email newsletter. I send out email newsletters to my database literally once a week, okay? Because my goal is to stay top of mind. When it comes down to your clients that are in escrow, again, 3 times a week, you guys, 3 times a week. And then your nurture clients, we kind of just talked about that, once a week. So this is how you want to have effective follow-up communications with your clients in order to help you close more deals. I hope that this is a good video for you guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See y'all.